Hi there. Have you ever wondered why you react to things in certain ways? Perhaps you have reacted and then afterwards thought, what the hell was that all about? Well, I'm here today to tell you there's a real reason behind the way that you react. And I'm going to teach you a simple 5-step process that you can use to make sure that it doesn't take over your life. So stay tuned because you're going to love this. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Roy, and if you've been here before, thanks for watching and thanks for coming back. If you haven't been here, I create daily videos to help you lead a calmer and more aware life. So today we're going to be covering the real reason that you react to things in certain ways, and I'll teach you the simple 5-step process that I use to make sure that it doesn't take over my life. So let's get stuck in. I've been creating YouTube videos now for just over a month, and I've got about almost 60 videos. And when I first started and well into my journey, I felt that I had to act in a certain way and be a certain person to be on YouTube and be noticed. But what I've come to realize is people watch people, and it's just like having a relationship in the real world. I need to present myself and my personality in a way that's authentic to me. And that's what I'm doing now. So this video is going to be completely unedited, completely raw. I'll probably make loads of fuck ups, so I apologize, but this is me. This is who I am. So the reason that you react in certain ways is because there are inner parts of you, and more specifically an inner child, that's been taught that that's the way to react to stay safe. Something could have happened to that part in the past. Perhaps they were laughed at doing a presentation, for instance, and now they have a fear of public speaking. So when you get up to do some public speaking, you feel that fear and all the emotions that come with it. So there's a simple 5-step process that we can use to make sure that that part of us feels safe. So I'd just like to go through that now. And unlike the big YouTubers, I haven't got a fancy whiteboard, so I've written it down on some paper. So this is the 5 steps. Step 1. Notice the trigger and pause the pattern. So when you notice that you have a feeling, perhaps it is public speaking, when you notice you have that feeling, say to yourself, what part of me is having this feeling? And by doing that, you acknowledge that part. Then you move on to step 2, which is name the feeling without judgment. So you just say to yourself, okay, that's this part of me that was laughed at for public speaking. By doing that, you're acknowledging them again, and they just start to feel safe, they soften, and it just means that you can work with them rather than against them, which is what we've all done in life. Number 3, create a safe space. So much like a child, if you were speaking to a child, you'd get down on their level, you'd perhaps give them a hug. It's all about giving that inner child a hug and then knowing that you're there for them, because perhaps they've never felt that before in their life. So this is a really important thing to do. Then we move on to step 4, which is let the adult self lead with love. Now this inner child part of us perhaps didn't receive the love or the acknowledgement that they needed at that time in their life. So us as an adult, we know that we can give that kind of love to ourselves. So that's what we do. We just tell that inner part of us that we love them, we acknowledge them, and we're here for them. And it's something that they haven't experienced before. So that moves us on to step 5, which is return often with patience. So just as a child, if a child is crying, you wouldn't just lock them in a room until they stop crying, because they'd probably kick the door down or get worse. So it's just about returning and making sure that that part of us knows that they're safe. And that's that. So I lost my words then, but I hope this makes sense. But what I'm going to do, just to make it easier for you, is down in the comments I'm going to put a journal prompt that you can just go through, and it'll include all of these 5 points with some journaling space so that you can kind of integrate it into your daily life. I hope this video helped, and if it did, if you want to help me get a whiteboard, Please like and subscribe to this channel. I really do appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.